Could use some of these lanterns in the really dark spots. Just kidding. I have a fly. I got rid of all my nodes, so don't need to worry about that. We'll go back. I got everything before, so. This thing. Yeah, these things. I don't like these things. Because if you don't take them out quick, they just cause the biggest inconvenience for you. You can't get close to them because it's an insta-kill, and then it's just a whole mess of how much ammo you're going to use. Thanks for saving me the trouble of wasting my time.
To the chemistry station. Once you get the chemicals, you're also going to need a DNA sample of the alien tissue. I'll search the records for one.
Gonna need a sample of the alien tissue. Because there's a shortage of that everywhere. This is a text log. Audio log.
Personal log, Dr. Charles Mercer. I now have a live subject for my study. I'm eager to validate my tissue regeneration theory. Initial restraint was problematic, but now the patient's resting comfortably. He trusts me, Dr. Kine. He puts his life in my hands. He knows his part in all of this. Understands what I'm doing. The forehead has been swabbed clean and marked. What are you doing with that? And I'm now attempting to create a passage to insert the sample into...
Did he say scalpel? Last I checked, scalpels don't have motors. Yep. Alright, I'm just gonna pick up everything I need first before I go any further. Schematic for force energy, which I am not going to use. I'm just gonna... Alright, so, you, sir. You're an ugly one. I shouldn't insult you. You're about to make my life much harder than
Please stand by. Antigen
What's our
completed.
Your
Please remove
fight
the
for
capsule.
survival is admirable but pointless. And yet you keep on going. It almost makes me think that we have hope as a species. Am I the only one who sees that we have died out a long time ago? We just
Yes, you
haven't
are the only one that
accepted
sees us.
it. Stop running. Stop your struggle. Our future, your future, the future of our race ends here. Allow me to introduce you to humanity's child, the children that will replace us. Our greatest creation.
Listen, Kendra, I'm gonna need you to open the door now.
You can't kill it, Isaac. It's just gonna keep
No
regenerating. Get out of there! Run!
I would love to. That sounds like an excellent idea.
Anyone there? Repeat. Come in, Isaac. Kendra, is anyone there?
Hammond, where the hell have you been?
I've reached hydroponic. It's bad down here. It's really bad. Can hardly breathe. The organic matter is growing everywhere. My eyes are stinging. Must be seeing things.
Oh, no. There ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. There may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. Holy shit.
Now you need to find a DNA sample of the growth. According to lab records, there's an inert sample stored in the ICU. Dr. Mercer was apparently doing intensive research on it. I've been trying to contact Hammond, but all I'm getting is static. Isaac, you've got to hurry.
I don't want to hurt. I don't want to be here. The regeneration thing is like the... I can't remember what it's called, but it's the worst. Can I use the store, please? They're behind me. I just know it. Can't do anything. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Mercer is a butt munch.
Resistance surprises me. Holding on to your final breath, you claw your way along. You hold on to what was once your world.
I agree with that sentiment.
Belongs to the children. Be glad of the knowledge that your death will break their first. Listen. Can you hear it?
Nope.
It's coming. Say your prayers.
Your prayers. Now open this door and let me go. Dude just vanished. Yeah, because one's not bad enough.
Someone keeps shutting down the door protocol. I bypassed the lock. Go!
You say go. What you really mean is, I'm making it harder for you. Who are... Ma'am? Are you okay? She your sister? I'm just gonna take that. I hope you're okay. She is so not okay. Alright, let's Did you phase through the glass? That's so creepy. Oh, Well, this room, this room screams, I know what I'm doing. I did not mean to shoot that.
Person log, Dr. Chalice Mercer. The specimen continues to respond well to my experiments. Its cellular fortitude, not to mention elasticity, is remarkable. Dr. Kine, I'm sure, would disapprove. But I do not anticipate that issue as the good doctor is busying himself with the marker. As if that matters.
That's it, Isaac. Now you just need to...
This has gone far enough. Accept your part in the God's plan. Embrace your own extinction.
Warning. Life support system failure on medical deck. Please evacuate
Oh,
immediately.
come on.
He's decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of those
No.
systems. All the air has been vented into space. You should be able to bring it back online from the security station, but you don't have much time.
Okay, so now that that's been taken care of. Oh boy! Oh no, don't stand still, run! I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, whoa, I need air. I need air. Ah.
You've got everything you need to make the poison. Now get back to the chemistry lab.
What are you going to do? Do it fast. Get out of your breathing.
You're cutting out, Hammond. I'm gonna try to switch over. Shit. I lost the signal. I'll continue scanning for his location. You have to get
Yeah,
that
you do
compound mixed.
Yes, I do. I should have been an art teacher. I really should have been an art teacher. We gotta mix that thing, and I gotta... Yep. It's official. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Everything. Is this gonna slam shut on me again?
I've got more intel on the atmosphere. A survivor's report says a massive creature entered the hydroponics deck from outside the ship. That's when the air quality began degrading. The survivor called it the Leviathan.
I call it a pain in my ass. The Leviathan. Seriously? Where am I going? Through that door. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll go through this door. It's not like I don't want to or anything. You think this thing knows where I am?
Processing request. Please stand by. Final mixing complete. Please remove the capsule.
Let's hope that poison works. Head back to the tram station and get up to hydroponics as fast as you can. Still no response from Hammond, so be careful. There's no telling how contaminated that deck is.
I'm beginning to truly admire your spirit, misplaced as it may be. I think you should see the whole plan. You should not spurn the hive mind's offerings. You deserve to witness that, at least.
Oh, so you're gonna do me a favor and back off? Just go away? You're gonna leave? Huh? You're not gonna leave, are you? Oh, there you are.
Perhaps now you will understand. The war against them must go. Will continue. I, Dr. Charles Mercer, shall serve as the catalyst for the salvation of our species. These specimens will return to Earth with me. I will spread their divine glory across the entire planet. I will leave you with my creation. Embrace the inevitable.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? I wasn't listening. What? Oh! Yes, that's right. I let you hit me. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door, and... Ha-ha! I'm a master of chaos and destruction. I am Mr. Freeze, and you are
Let's
my
just hope that's the last we
Nora.
see of that thing. I've managed to override Mercer's lockdown. There's a secondary tram station nearby, and you can take it to hydroponics. Let's just hope there's enough time.
I'm just complete. Yep, all done with this chapter. Hiya! Chapter 5 completed. Leviathan, Lethal Devotion. Yes, I will save, because there was a save marker in that room. So what was that room? Cryogenics? I just leave cryogenics? Alright. Chapter 6, Environmental Hazard. Mercer's still running around like he owns the place. And you're gonna call me?
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross reporting. I'm pleased to say that we're working close to maximum capacity at the present time. All flora is healthy and thriving, and food yield has created a surplus. I was going to pass the surplus on to the colony, but the captain has given a no-fly order. I want to note my opposition to that order. Everyone knows they're in trouble down there, and I don't see what denying them our surplus will achieve.
Well, if you had watched the movie before all this went down, you would have known what's going on. So you'll probably look at me and be like, why are you smashing the bodies? You're being so mean. Well, if you remember the infectors run around here, I just don't want them getting a leg up on me. I'm a failed comedian. That's gonna take too long. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, get it. Oh, you. Oh, what? That's disgusting. Now I gotta clean the suit. It's my favorite suit. Hammond? Hammond!
Isaac,
It's me, it's me, it's me.
good to see you in one piece.
You too, buddy.
Your helmet off. The hair's rotten.
I mean, I wasn't going to.
I gotta look at it. It's huge. You won't believe it. Shut itself in food storage. Crew that was on this deck. I think they're what's poisoning the air.
Oh.
They've been transformed. I saw one of them. Bloated, swollen. They're like poison factories. We need to take them out where we can still breathe.
Oh, dude, Hammond, just...
I thought you were dead. You
Yeah,
need to
we-
get to cleaner air. You're not going to be able to help Isaac in your condition.
I've got this,
Isaac.
Hammond. Don't worry about it.
I'm scanning the area now. He's right. There's something really big in food storage. But I can't get a good scan. Monitor readings are off the scale. Be careful.
Just relax, Hammond. I've got this. Don't worry. You stay safe, buddy. We're gonna make it through this. You hear me? We'll be fine.
That's the door to food storage. But I can't override the integrity lockdown. You have to destroy the pods to bring the air quality up. Then you can go through and use the poison on the Leviathan.
Alright. Well then, let's get started.
I suppose I should be glad that Ham's alive, but I still don't trust him. I think he's hiding
You know what?
something about the marker.
Kendra, you need to chill, alright? Hammond's a good guy. He's not gonna let us down. Why did you have me come in this room? Ah, it worked then. Excellente. I can breathe better. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, let's do this. Going up. On a Tuesday. Or is it Thursday? Wednesday? I'm gonna say Wednesday because I play this on a Wednesday. Hello. Goodbye. Got your nose. Got your tentacle thing. Got your ammo. That is an excessive amount of... Or in hydroponics, that makes sense. I was about to say, that's too many vents. Alright. Food storage. No, this is a hydroponics. Food storage is what I'm trying to get to. Fresh air. That is not going to last. Okay, so the crew for hydroponics has been turned into monsters. I'm going to have to do something about it. In the movie, this was the most embracive scene when they came through here. Oh boy. That is more than a few likely characters in this room. There you go. Alright, are we done? 'Cause if not... Are you guys just gonna keep coming? Is it because you guys know I'm here? Oh, there you are. My map told me you were over here. Ow. I'm gonna have to start working on my health. Initiate feeding system? They can do that at the very end. There's 3 levels in this?
Warning. Toxics detected in atmosphere processing. A repair technician has been notified.
Yes, I have been notified. No, don't use the... Wait a minute. Am I? Oh! I'm out of health packs. That's disconcerting.
Isaac.
Nicole? Yeah, I could not take any damage from these guys because without health packs, I am screwed. Health pack, health pack, health pack. Shoot. See, now I'm fighting for ammo and health packs. Okay, just going back to that door. Oh boy! Oh no, don't stand still, run!